Hi everyone, it's Lynnea for LDRS Creative, and we're going to be using the Garden Bouquet Washi Magic Bundle from HSN to create a quick and easy card. Now this bundle also comes with a roll of washi tape that has these gorgeous floral images that you can use the die to cut out. And I do have a separate video on the LDRS Creative YouTube channel demonstrating how to use those washi images, how to roll them out on cardstock, die cut them, and use them on a card. But today I wanted to show you how you can use this stamp set. Now this gorgeous stamp set from the Garden Bouquet Washi Magic Bundle has these 7 floral images, but it's all on one stamp. So you peel this one single stamp off, stamp all of these images at once, color them up, and then the coordinating die will cut all of these images at once as well. So I went ahead and I stamped all these images, and you can see that I have 6 of them colored, but I left the largest one so that I can color this on camera and just show you how quickly this really can be colored. Now these are small floral images, but don't let that intimidate you because I actually find small images are easier to color than larger images because you don't have to think about adding a bunch of shading. In fact, for most of these flowers, I'm only going to be using one color. For some, I will be using 2. So for example, for this purple, you can see that I'm going to be using 2 markers, and I just went down the center of each of the petals and added some dark, and then I dotted in some of my lighter purple. Really easy and simple. For these flowers at the top of the bouquet, I took a dark pink and just added a dot of color into the center, and then I'm coloring the entire flower with the lighter pink. So that just makes it look like there's a darker center to the flower, but really there's no shading. This little teal flower, I will do a little bit of shading. I colored the whole image with my light color and then came in with my dark and just added some flicks of shading. I love these small flowers. They really do come together super easily and really quickly. I just grabbed a rainbow of colors, but if you wanted to keep it simple, you could easily color these bouquets with 2 or 3 colors. Maybe just have a green for your greenery and your leaves, and then you could use 2 colors for your flowers, or even a third if you want to. But I went ahead and did the whole rainbow because rainbow is one of my favorite colors. But you don't have to go that fancy. You can definitely do it with fewer markers if you want. Now that I have all of my images colored, I'm going to grab that die, and here you can see how it's one die, just like the stamp is one stamp, and it's going to easily line up over top of all 7 of these images. I'm going to grab some tape and tape this in place, and then run that through my die cutting machine, and here's what I'm left with. 7 gorgeous images that are just perfect to use on your cards. I have a piece of cardstock that I cut at an angle just using my paper trimmer really easily, no measuring involved, just put it in at an angle and chopped off the top. And now I'm going to add my images that I've hand colored and just kind of fill in that white slanted background. I'll play for a couple minutes and get these arranged, and once I do, I'm going to grab my liquid adhesive and adhere them down onto the cardstock. I'm going to have some overhanging images, but that's okay. I'll just flip my cardstock over, grab my scissors, and trim them off really easily. Now this is going to be at the bottom of my card like a decorative piece, so I want to have a defining edge. I raided my scrap bin and I found a thin strip of black cardstock, and so I'm going to add that with liquid adhesive right along the edge of this piece. From here I've added that onto a white piece of cardstock and onto a black card base, and all that's left to do is figure out my sentiments. So I grabbed some sentiment dies and stamps from my LDRS Creative Stash, and I'm going to just play around with that large happy word die and find a coordinating stamp sentiment to stamp right along that diagonal edge of my card. Once I have that stamped, I'll finish assembling my card, and I'm all finished. I love this card and I hope you do too. Remember to check out the LDRS Creative YouTube channel to see how the washi from the Garden Bouquet Washi Magic Bundle works. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!